DarkSided as
the
well.
real DarkSided. Please stand up. And they're going to get that fixed up for us while we head back to cams. That way it's not confusing for us nor for the viewership.
No, lots of DarkSided there. Maybe it's good signs for DarkSided.
Maybe it is. Maybe this is a tiding of good things.
That's it. They
Perhaps
couldn't
an
lose.
omen for Grayhound.
They couldn't lose.
No. Look, either way, I think moving forward from this map, it has the potential to secure someone's place.
Yeah.
Which is Grayhound, if they win this out and go 2-0 tonight.
Greyhound's still +2.
They are.
Well, it's definitely not secured, though. They've got... Who are they got next
Well, they
week?
play 2 games next week. So they play Chiefs, which is a hard matchup.
That's a difficult match.
That is a very difficult match. Chiefs currently sitting second, 9-3 is their record. They split against Tainted Minds this week.
They got a few splits in there.
They've got a few splits total, Chiefs do. But looking at their second matchup, though, is Greyhounds against Funky Monkeys. So FM currently sitting, what's
Funky
that?
Monkeys can
5th?
pull anything out.
Yeah, they could.
They are a... well, they're a good side. They can be inconsistent, but they can pull out amazing performances.
They can play very well. They are still playing in the top 8 here. They're sitting 5th.
Equal 5th.
Equal 5th.
Which was equal 4th at the start of the week.
That's right. So they're still there yet to prove themselves. Funky Monkeys do have 2 games to play next week. So they're playing a little bit of catch-up as well as most of the league is. So...
Oh, so are they at 3 and 5? Have we got the ladder mixed up a little bit again?
A little bit, but look...
So 3 and 5. They're still -2.
Yeah. And so moving forward, there's going to be a lot of change-ups next week, as we know, because there's a lot of games next week. Immunity, though, or Grayhound, ex-team Immunity, sitting here already now 6-3. 7-3 is a very good shot, because Legacy are sitting with 1 more match to play next week. And they're sitting 6-6. Yeah. They're in 4th. So win condition
it's a much better
here.
ratio. It's a guaranteed 50%, whereas other teams are trying to scrape through to get to the 50%.
Yeah. And as you mentioned, last season, as Team Immunity, Grayhound came to 4th place in the finals on 50%, winning with tiebreakers.
And then got up to 3rd.
They did. At the end of the day, anything's possible, and we're going to see some good Counter-Strike coming out here. Dick Stacey picks up 2, Badger 2 for himself, and Burn getting the only kill for the round for Grayhound, and that'll be on sync.
DarkSided came away with the first one. That is definitely a positive for them. However, we do still have some graphical issues up there, so apologies for that.
Just the logos.
Just the logos this time. At least we've got the names.
We do. Name's the right way around. Just need to get those logos switched. We'll get that eventually, boys and girls.
It'll get there.
Stay tuned.
Just look at the left and the right for now.
Yeah, that's right. For now, it's going to be the first round going to DarkSided, and they will pick up some firepower. 3 from us, 2 UMP. And the side of Grayhound will have a pistol buy. They're opting for 4 Deagles. There's a decoy in there as well, and a Tech 9.
Urcast trying to fire out here at the forklift, but Dick Stacey, he'll win out there with the UMP.
Dick Stacey did take a lot of damage, though.
Yeah, it took a bit. Didn't get shot in the head, though, so he'll remain alive.
18 HP left for Dick Stacey. Texter holding on the side. He knows that someone is pushing through B main. Gratisfaction is there with the Deagle. Flix coming to lend a hand from CT, and that's going to be the flash coming out. Going to bounce so that Flix can get the push out. He's now sitting in headshot, waiting for someone to poke. Has seen Gratisfaction with his peek there. Grat going to play it a little carefully here. Grayhound, if they drop this round, they will look to drop the next. Grat takes a lot of damage here, sitting on 11 HP, but Prackham off cam will get Badger, and Sync trades it out for Moe. Burn gets Dick Stacey as well. And this is the A site starting to open up with mid control in favour of Grayhound. Sync will stop that though. Burn and Gratisfaction going down quickly. Prackham the last man standing, and in A main, that'll be Flix picking him up.
And not going to be able to come away with that one, unfortunately, but it's a pistol round. It's going to be another pistol round for Grayhound here. They do not... There's no point in forcing. They're not going to go for some sort of exotic play. They haven't got a bomb plant out yet either. No,
they haven't. And it is going to be another match pause coming through from DarkSided. Not sure what's going on there for the boys. But hopefully they can get things sorted soon. I think whether it's tactical, I doubt it, coming into round 3.
Oh, you never know.
Especially because DarkSided are calling it. So they're 2-0 up, calling the tack pause. I don't see it. Surely it's something technical, and hopefully that'll be resolved soon enough.
Yeah. Well, you might be worried. What pistols are they going to buy?
Maybe it's tactical. Well, or you know, careful.
Are
Grayhound could get some deagles again.
Yeah, they're gonna, or are they just going to go Glock?
Yeah. Maybe it's the burst fire. Careful, boys. Burst fire Glock's coming out the next round. It's a hard decision to counter with T-Ball.
Their new IGL Urcast after James has departed. He's got some tough decisions to make here.
That's right.
Although they're just going to keep their famous as UMPs anyway.
And Greyhound's
going to...
No, they are looking at the Glock, though. We called it. There's Glocks. There's a P250 on Grat. But it's the Glocks pushing in for Greyhound. Burn will be spotted out by Dick Stacey and will subsequently fall down. The rush through. Squeaky, though, and Dick Stacey with 3K. Urcast falling down as the fourth. And it's Prackham yet again. The Cockroach still alive. Flashed out. He's going to actually move behind Dick Stacey. And Dick will pick up 4 for the round. The Flash coming in strong. Greyhound yet to win a round, but this round is their opportunity. They will buy up AKs and utility, and hopefully they can have frags to match.
Certainly right, they are back in it now. They can start to mount their attack. This is, again, one of the heavier T sides, so 61%, but that is definitely skewed.
From the results, definitely.
It's 20 more close maps in the scene. Been around forever.
Certainly has, as most of these have. We're seeing the push, so Badger's looking for mid-control here, watching for the sniper's nest. Burn going to pick up Flicks, and that's the first kill, but Texter on the immediate trade out. He'll also look towards mid and not find anyone on the cross to refrag. Dick Stacey on the aggressive CT push will pick up one with Sync, but Prackham and Moe trade it straight back out. Urcast gets Texter, and now Greyhound have turned it from the deficit into a 3v1 opportunity. Badger playing on A, there's nobody there, and the site is secured for B, so looks like Greyhound have B, and the retake is Badger's for the taking.
Yeah, Badger is going to have his work cut out. UMP versus the AKs. And he's smoked out, jumps down onto the B side off of Heaven. Prackham on the boxes here.
Badger's pushed straight out onto the site, though.
It's aggressive, I like it. If he goes behind,
but Urcast is watching the cover. That's the thing. Urcast from Checkers will win out the round with that and get 2 kills for himself. Greyhound getting their first on the board from the buy round.
And that's what you can do with the 3. Just set up, cover everything. Even if one goes down, you're still in a 2 versus 1 situation, knowing where the other player is. So those 3 versus 1 clutches, even 2 versus 1, ever so much harder. The Greyhounds now, they get themselves on the board.
They certainly do. And it's going to be another full buy up for both sides.
Well, DarkSided actually get a full buy this time. They still opted to keep their UMPs going forward into that round, so that didn't really help me.
So full rifles this time.
Yeah.
They had the opportunity last round, but thought to hold.
It
which is fair, a lot of teams do.
It seems to be the standard now.
Yeah.
Just go with it, then you'll at least have
standard for CGP at least. Yeah,
you'll have a good buy for the next round. You see the international casters just sort of flaming players when they do it, but...
Yeah, that's right.
This is OCE. Do what we want.
Yeah. You're not my mom. We're going to see Urcast pushing up here onto the sniper's nest. Badger watching with Sync's AWP. He's watching straight down mid. Nobody's there waiting for him, though. As they are going to be leaning. Oh, there's the smoke to help out. Urcast prepping a second smoke now to keep mid control. And a better smoke that covers a lot more. That'll prevent any angle being watched from main. There goes the incendiary out. Grat backing out a little bit here. But that is A-main, and he turns while Flash getting the kill on Dick Stacey, down to 12 HP. And here is the start for Greyhound. They use some utility out on the site. Moe will pick up Sync as he lay to rest in the flames.
And the rotate.
It's a good option.
Yeah, it's a beautiful option. They forced it from DarkSided. Now they've got control of the site. If they're aware, Flicks might be able to come out. He won't get anyone. Urcast takes down Flicks. Now it's a 5 versus 2. Low health for most of the players on Greyhound, except for Prackham and Moe, 77. But DarkSided unlucky to have a frag so far.
Texter and Badger are looking at the retake here and are going to look to push in. Still the full team of Greyhound up. Battered and bruised, but still alive. Moe looking to finish this one off, has found Texter. Badger waiting for the push, picks up one, goes for the second, but misses the flick and will be killed by Moe, who picks up 3 for that round and has now grabbed the AWP to give off to Grat. So look, Grayhound coming back with a vengeance there. Their economy is bolstered by the fact that nobody dropped until right at the end. So 4 men still alive heading into the next round is certainly going to help out. And Moe helping himself out a little bit with that 3K.
And P250s and 5-7s for DarkSided. Their economy has been smashed, and Burn smashing Badger there.
Hashtag classic mid control, boys. It's going to be Moe spraying out into the smoke to prevent a push coming through from DarkSided in A main. And while play comes out, Moe's spray going to pay off as Dick Stacey looks to push through. Moe now still watching this angle. Burn picks up Sync, and that's actually A site clear. Flix is sitting here in the smoke waiting for someone to push him, and it will be Burn, but Burn gets the kill and finishes us off with a 4K, picking up Texture as well.
And goodbye, DarkSided's lead. 3-0 has been brought back to the 3-3. And now DarkSided, they will buy. They're not going to go for the head armor.
No.
They're against weapons that...
Flix and Texture are dry now as well.
Nothing.
0 in the bank.
You got to buy up.
You do. You have to buy up. They've got the opportunity here.
Don't give 4 rounds in a row.
Don't need the head armor, arguably, against the CT side, of course, with the AKs and the armor penetration.
It's doing literally nothing, really.
Yeah. And so they're going to opt for some more utility. I think it's the smart play to be able to hold these sites.
And it's still only light utility, so if you went for the head...
Yeah.
You got basically none. Some players not able to afford it.
As we see here, Grayhound are playing the game carefully, I'm going to say, is the word.
As
They're not
carefully
playing it
as
slow
you
right
can.
now.
As carefully as you can with automatic weapons. And a bomb.
And a bomb. Very careful handling that bomb, I assume.
Yep.
You'd need specialist training for that, T-Ball. Burn poking out here, having a look around. Not finding anyone check his. Flix is sitting there, but he's not peeking yet. Badger and Texter picking up Urcast and Prackham, respectively. Texter still sitting in the vent. Burn going to be watching that. So is Grat. Grat also checking the side here, and Texter will drop out of the vent, heading back towards the B site from Checkers.
And the 5-on-3 situation, DarkSided, they've lost the last 3 in a row. Badger, 3 come out. He gets 1. But Burn and Moe taken low. Moe on 0 now. Burn on 0. And DarkSided, they will come away with round number 7.
Texter got a 3K there, and you could take 2 away from a pencil case.
Okay. Anything I say is... yeah, I don't know how you can have a go at me. That is disgusting.
Heading into round number 8, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3 here is the scoreline. DarkSided have managed to take the lead again. Now by 1 round, but Gratisfaction looking to change that as he picks up the first kill on Texter. Badger going to flash him out. Grat moving now. Badger going to be flashed out, I should say. Burn pushing. Badger rotating back onto the side. Burn looking to clear out in Checkers. Badger thought about the smoke for utility there to block off the entrance, but will opt to grab his AWP. Burn going to push now. Burn has spotted out the enemy and has managed to not take damage for his information.
Oh yeah, and Texter is down. No, the only one down. He's going to be picking up his pencils for the next round.
Yeah, okay.
I just kind of had to.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me with that.
I had to get in sync.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm going to pay that one. That was good. DarkSided 4-3. And we're going to see as the last 50 seconds of the round approach us, some play coming through across the map here. Dick Stacey will pick up Burn, and Urcast grabs Sync. Urcast playing from truck here, trying to get some pressure onto Flix as well. The Molotov will go out, and Prackham planting for Highway and for Forklift. Truck, Dick Stacey going to come through main. Will pick up Grat. The AWP is down as Grat has missed his shot. Incendiary out, and Moe will pick up Flix. Urcast waiting at Fork.
And the fire hasn't reached him, so he can maintain this position. Dick is still going to check it. And he's going to get the kill against Urcast. Moe, the only one left alive. Bombs down.
And that's going to be the defusal. As the final kill comes out, it's a full house of Dick Stacey and Badger. And DarkSided win it out, taking their advantage to 2 rounds. Grayhound in the position to buy here. Plenty of money to go around. And they'll be looking at another tough round here in round number 9. DarkSided, if they can take this round out, will be looking to push Grayhound down into the depths of round number 10.
Almost a complete buy-up for Grayhound here. Just a UMP for Gratisfaction. You went, I may as well save a little bit of cash for my AWP next round.
Yeah.
That was close.
Moe gets put down, had the opportunity there. Got a lot of damage to Badger, but Sync will be on the cover. Flix grabs Burn as well, and pushing out. Great flash will pick up Urcast and the swap for the AK. That man is on a mission.
Certainly is Flix now with the 2. He's got one just spraying out through the smoke here. Gratisfaction, he spotted him just on the edge.
Yeah, Badger putting him down. Brackham going to be the last man standing. A familiar situation here for Grayhound. And the 1v5 DarkSided strong. Badger, of course, has taken a lot of damage here from that initial spray down from Moe at the start of the round. It will be Brackham slowly playing it out. May have been spotted by the feet by Badger here. No, he hasn't. No, he has. Badger going to have the poke back. Have a cheeky peeky. And will win out the round 6-3 now, leading by 3 rounds. DarkSided putting Grayhound on the edge of their seat. Almost clutching at straws here as they go for the pistol buy. And they're going to have to really frag out well and have some good trades, pick up some firepower in round number 10 if they want to bring this back to a 6-4.
Yeah, huge work from DarkSided. It's just been 3 rounds in a row splits at the moment. DarkSided 3, Grayhound 3, DarkSided 3. So if it was to go the same way, Grayhound would get 3, but with Burn going down, P250's Deagle and a Glock left. Not looking too pretty.
Certainly not. I mean, arguably, you're talking about, you know, the 3-3 splits here in terms of round wins. It could be said that this game is a lot closer than the other close scorelines we've had, where the momentum swung a lot more heavily, I'll say. You know, with 9-round stints going through. Grat, though, big pickup on Dick Stacey. It's going to be Sync at the back, pushing to Fork here with the M4. Looking to push up on Grat, looking to front up here. Get some damage down, and Badger covers with the kill.
Now down to a 4-on-3 here. Greyhounds, they're still looking to try and push this A site. Sync spotting out. Moe goes down to Texter in mid. Got 2 left moving onto the site. Not going to get too effective. Not going to be very effective there.
Not at all. Urcast did get some damage down on a Brackham in friendly fire. It's not going to help regardless as DarkSided close it out. 7-3 here. A much better start for them. However, the scoreline was looking similar last game.
Similar?
In the reverse.
It was looking way worse. It was...
well, look, similar in the fact that...
Was it 11-1 at one stage?
It was, and then we saw DarkSided claw back a couple on T.
Even
so
12-1? They... Oh, no, yeah. Look, they got to 11-4.
Yeah, they did. So they were able to bring it back. Grayhound, and the thing is that in the CT DarkSided, Grayhound kept it very similar in terms of the round 1 loss when DarkSided played CT on Overpass just before. We were seeing DarkSided pouring through 7 rounds, and Grayhound had won about 3 as well. So they're playing a very similar T-side to how they did last game in terms of their rounds converted into wins.
CT is king.
That's right. Flix is going to pick up Burn here, and he's going to move for the boost. Should Texter want it, he'll take it. He'll move through the vent, looking for some options here. Spotted out by a Gratisfaction, who will get the kill here. Going to flash himself in through checkers. Brackham goes down to Flix. Flix also looking at Grat and aware that he's dropped. Just not sure what side he's going to poke from. And the peek will come out from the right. And he's got a lot of damage down. Grat waiting for the push, but Flix is all over it, baby. He's going to put him down. Badger playing at quad now. It's Moe pushing up highway. The last man standing 1v3 on the T side. He does have bomb. And Badger will spot him out there. Misses the shot, though. Flash himself in a couple of times, and Flix picks him up to close out round number 11.
It's almost one of those shots where you've got so much time that you end up more likely to miss it. You're like, and
miss.
Whoops.
Because the thing is you're getting comfortable there. You're like, okay, tracking, and he'll still keep tracking, then he doesn't, and you miss. So you flick it just wrong at the last time. And Flick, speaking of flicking wrong, Flick got the right kind. He got 4K that round, so He played very well that round, securing those frags. The whole of DarkSided is playing a strong CT side. My main concern is that, like I said, although the scoreline at this stage in the game on the last map was different, it was a lot more heavily skewed towards Grayhound. When we're looking at the DarkSided CT side, it was very similar.
Yeah, someone's got to pick up a good T side, basically, for the win. DarkSide, they're putting themselves in that position.
They are.
Maybe their T side's done some work since the Chiefs game.
On cash, we'd hope.
Because if it had, you think it would. They would have improved on something to pick it. It's not just we don't mind if it's going. Like, there's a lot of maps to pick from there.
There is.
They're getting the last pick. So there's something that they're confident about.
Hopefully. Like, speaking hopefully here, like, I want to see DarkSided succeed.
Well,
because
you don't want them to go in unhopeful.
No,
like,
that's right. We've got to stay positive.
Maybe we should redeem ourselves on Cache against Grayhound.
Yeah, look, I'm hoping they thought that way. It'd be nice if they could redeem themselves, make it to LAN and redeem themselves on Cache at LAN against Chiefs. But, you know, they have to win this one out for that to happen.
They certainly do. But, yeah, right now, DarkSided, they are in the driver's seat. Grayhound, they've got a buy except for Gratisfaction. He just doesn't like the AK, it looks like. He's buying UMPs, he's buying Galils.
I mean, we say that. We know it's because of his economy and he's trying to balance it out. But
yeah,
we can't blame him. If he can frag with a Galil, he can frag with a Galil. I guess that's basically what that means.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he's a fantastic pistol player, fantastic everything player. So
got to see him pull it out no matter what.
It's not like a absolute huge difference from the AK.
No. It's a rifle. There's damage and armor penetration differences, but hey.
Still expensive.
That's right. Still more expensive than a pistol.
Dick had the jump too.
Damn, that's going to be MoeCQ putting him down. Sync is playing on site and Badger still back at truck, but this is a better push from Grayhound. Now they have the utility. They can smoke Badger out. Sync going to prevent the push on the right side for Grayhound as he gets that incendiary down.
And we will see Grayhound. They'll make that rotate towards B. DarkSided though, they've got two there. And a third rotating. Texie's low. Flix is now on 0. Grayhound's coming in with a tear at the moment, but it's 3 on 2. Badger firing onto the site from heaven. Not able to get anything yet.
Here we go.
And he picks up Moe.
Oh!
Picks up Urcast.
Number 3, baby. Come on.
Huge performance up here from heaven. Sync will get the last one onto Prackham.
Badger manages 3 in that round, but not 3 in that run. I was hoping he'd push for 4K there. 1, 2, and 3. Still a very good set of play, though, coming out of DarkSided to hold on to the round. That retake was huge.
Absolutely massive, but those spots onto the site from heaven, from Badger, just phenomenal.
Certainly were. Oh, that's a wallbang. That's a tag. Prackham going down to 11 HP. Dick Stacey pushing up close to A main here in the smoke. Badger will finish off Burn, and Moe, the wallbang headshot on Dick Stacey through the angle here. He's going to spray out to Forklift, and what a shot through smoke to grab Sync as well.
There's been some ridiculous shots from both sides so far.
Certainly has. Prackham will grab Badger. Flix and Texter answering back for Prackham and Grat. It's now Texter and Flix. Urcast and Moe having none of this will finish the round off. Grayhound back in it, baby. And it's going to be MoeCQ picking up 4K, boosting his KD to 11 and 9, and Greyhounds wins to 4. 9-4 scoreline, T-Bor, and Greyhound are potentially back on the rise with a big round from Moe there. Hopefully they can translate it in round 14.
And such a strange round started off. Those shots, so many shots coming with no vision. Badger, that wallbang attempt, Prackham down to 11, and then a deagle shot through smoke to the head.
Yeah. I mean, for Moe, I'm going to say just as much luck as it was skill there on that one. You know, he knew where he was shooting. He knew what he was aiming for.
Well, he knew where he was shooting. He's got Dick and Texter early on. Great guys, they're on the resurgence.
Certainly are. Urcast going big and starting it out, round number 14. Moe will pick up Flix as well. Sync getting some damage down on Urcast before he checks out to the side. Sync moving up now. He sandbags. Urcast going to rotate back through main and get to some relative safety. Sync looking at vent here, and bomb has been planted on B. Big control for Greyhound. They have 5 members of the team up.
Burn took out the sniper there as well. That's
yeah.
mustn't have been looking down that direction.
Certainly mustn't have been. Sync's the last man standing. He's playing it slow. We're going to see Moe here. Easy pick up. That's one. Moe is quite low, so a couple of bullets will do the trick. Sync now pushing, and Prackham going to watch from headshot. Sync gets some damage down and will finish him off. Here's the drop, but cannot get the kill on Burn, who's jumping down, prancing around, and that's Grayhound getting the round.
Valiant effort, but a 1v5 clutch.
Unlikely.
Against a bomb plant. You've got to have a lot of things go your way. Mainly everyone standing in a line like they did for Alistair last night.
That's right. Alistair sneaking into the site, getting a plant down.
Well, they gave him the site.
Yeah.
Here
you go, buddy.
Really a snake.
Serve it up on cobble for you, that statue. And then he got on there, got the plant down, and then line up. Collateral.
Yep. But Tainted Minds, they did come back with a vengeance
after
that.
Following. That wasn't disgusting.
Yeah, that wasn't a tilt-off. That was we're just going to wreck you now.
They poked the ball. Yeah. And Tainted Minds fought back. We are heading to another short pause here, so you have to put up with us again on the desk. But this pause comes through from the side of Grayhound, coming into the final round of the half. Whether it's technical, casting that aside, I'm thinking this one could be tactical because I feel that the guys want to close this out strong before heading into the second half.
Yeah, well, you don't have many technical pauses in OCE with our internet of high quality.
Yeah. Why would it ever be technical?
No, of course you never see Twitter going off with players returning to their houses after LAN going, hooray, back to 140 MBN.
No, never. Never complaining about our infrastructure in our wonderful country.
No.
We are back in, ladies and gentlemen. DarkSided 9 leading Grayhound, who are on 5-round wins.
And the 5-7s for the Force. That is not really what you want.
But Flix is going to make use of it. That's Burn going down, the first kill of the round.
And trade it to an AK, so that is what you want.
Upgrade. Texter knows that someone is in squeaky and will incendiary out on the door. The push coming through from Prackham, who has moved up here. And a good serve of the nade will take him down to 83 HP. Dick Stacey over on the forklift. Prackham goes and takes out Texter and Flix. Dick Stacey getting Grat. Will be pushed by Moe here in the reload. Unfortunate. Sync will trade straight back out with the UMP. It is the 2v2, Prackham and Urcast against Sync and Badger to finish off the half. And the push comes through. Badger will grab. That's 2 for him. Urcast and Prackham coming down, and DarkSided will win out the half. The final round going their way as well. 10-5 will be the scoreline. Looking better for Grayhound on this T side than it did for DarkSided over on Overpass. And heading to CT, Grayhound only need 11 rounds to be able to pull this victory through.
And if that was in fact a tactical pause by Grayhound,
it was worth it if it was.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, I'm going to hope so. hopefully they were just taking some extra time to strap for the second half, T-Ball.
Yeah, that's what we'll
That's
go
what
with.
it was.
They're like, oh, DarkSide, they're only going to have, they're only going to be able to buy 3 5-7s. Let's try not to give them 2 kills.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
We're seeing the damage done on Burn. And so it's going to be USPs in the hands of Grayhound. And they're looking for that accuracy. Prackham gets Dick Stacey. Texter answers back with 2. Moe getting 2 for himself. Picking up Texter and Sync. Burn and Urcast will finish us off, though. And Grayhound, see, that's that tactical pause.
What they were strategizing for.
That's right.
No, that makes sense. This round's actually probably worth more than the other round. Because
exactly.
you get the 3 from this one, potentially. Especially with not letting the bomb go down.
It's all about playing one step ahead of your opposition. See, Greyhound's figuring DarkSided to think about round 15. Baby, we've got round 16 down.
Exactly, and that could be worth 3.
It certainly could. 10-6 is the scoreline. Greyhound still trailing, but picking one up. And Gratisfaction starting us off strong here in round number 17 with a couple of kills. 1 Badger, 1 Dick Stacey.
And no damage onto Greyhound yet. As I say that, Urquhart drops 100.
Yep, Flix going to take the kill there. And Burn picking up Texter. Flix will go down. Prackham, Sync looking for one here on Grat. Just can't connect. He's the last man standing and wants a kill. And he'll find it just before Moe rotates to put him down. Greyhound win out the round. And it's 10-7. Greyhound getting 2 in a row here. They're going to look for the push on the 3rd. And it's not healthy. Coming through in round 18, T-Ball. We're going to see the pistol buy coming out for DarkSided. P250s for Flix, Texter, and Sync. Glocks for Badger and Dick Stacey. Prackham Grat. Urcast, Burn and Moe well prepared for the push here. Burn manages to get 3. And there is the 4th with the Tech 9. A good pickup from last round. And Grayhound will win it out in quick succession. 8-10 now. Close the gap down to 2 rounds. Tibor, it's the buy.
It is the buy, and Greyhounds have bridged that gap thoroughly. They're almost onto the other side, trying to get to that 10-10. Just looking at it, I believe the DarkSided were on the T side for their previous match against Chiefs. They were on their CT. They only got 1 round on their CT, so that was much better. 10 rounds there. They've got to come away with the fight here. The CT side was way better against Atletico for Grayhound. They went 10 on that.
Jeez.
So if they can do 10 here, just like they did previously,
that's easy.
That's an overtime.
I reckon they can push an 11th. It's going to be damaged down by DarkSided. The Urcast and Moe both falling short as Texter and Badger pick up the kills.
And now DarkSided, they do find themselves on the positive for the first time in this half. Flicks, beautiful shot onto Burn. Now we've only got the 2 remaining. Make that 1, make that none.
Make that none, as Grat was sitting quad. The push will come through. Badger getting the kill. Grat tried to flash himself in there, but it just wasn't going to be enough. There are too many people on the A site for Grat to possibly survive. 11-8 as DarkSided pull one back. And they're looking to push even further. DarkSided, 5 rounds away from victory. If they can do 1 round better than Grayhound, they pull out the win.
They certainly do. They would require 11 on this CT side. Not impossible.
No.
Difficult, but they've got the foundation there. Only UMP on Gratisfaction. Again, he's not really opting for the full buy of rifles.
And like you mentioned previously, it's because he's trying to look for that AWP.
Keep your economy good. He is much better on the AWP than the rifles. So just get him over to it.
Yeah.
DarkSided, they've opted for a lot of AKs. A few little tags coming out for both sides. Not too much.
I mean, most significant damage has been 26 on Burn so far. And he's sitting in the vents. Texter is going to spot out Grat. Burn trades back, getting Sync and Texter from the vent before he moves back to checkers. B-side is clear, and Burn's going to make sure of that. Gratisfaction is down for the side of Grayhound. Urcast taking Badger. Gonna say 4v3, but now 4v2. Urcast preventing it as quick as I can say it. Dick Stacey throws the Molotov out to force Urcast out of Forklift, but Urcast, aware of that, will get the kill. Flicks secures Crackham, and we'll be looking for some more kills to finish off the round. However, he is 1v3, and Burn is here waiting for him as Flicks runs with his knife out, trying to rotate. Burn picks up a 3k, and the round win for Grayhound.
Certainly do, and Grayhound, they've got it back to that 2 deficit, which is nice for them. But now is the time to try and get themselves back there. Grayhound, though, that economy still wasn't fantastic enough to really buy up. 2 UMPs after that.
Not ideal. Sync. We'll see Urcast as he moves out of the smoke. Urcast playing aggressively there. Badger waiting here at the end of A main, seeing if anyone from Grayhound will push him. Looking to sniff him out. It'll be the Molotov, the frag grenade from Moe. Flicks picking up Burn. No Molotovs coming out here. None on the side of DarkSided remaining. Dick Stacey will open squeaky door. Gratisfaction is waiting on site, pushing towards the cheeky corner. He'll smoke out there in A main. The push from Squeaky again. Dick Stacey opening that door, looking for someone to poke at him and get some information. That's Grat pushing through, and Dick Stacey takes him down. The site opening up more for DarkSided here. Flicks gets Brackham, and it's now down to Moe, who is over on A. The bomb is going B. Moe might be smart to save this here.
Yeah, well, their economy wasn't too fantastic anyway, as we saw they couldn't, even after the round win, they could have if they donated, but didn't opt to go for a full buy this round. If it would have changed too much, probably wouldn't. You still got 5 alive on
DarkSided going to spot him out here and gets the kill as Moe. I mean, you can't sit still on the A site because they'll hunt for you. If they've got 5 members up, they're going to send people to remove that gun and not let you take it in the next round. So
as you can see, you've still got 3 players under 3k for Grayhound, so hunt them down. Get rid of those weapons.
That's right. Don't let them take anything in the next round that they could possibly use to share the economy and the wealth.
That puts it back to the buffer of 3. DarkSided have liked to keep it there. They can extend it though, put themselves in a huge position to take this out. There's Grayhound, of course. It's going to be P250s, 5.7s, and the Deagle for Moe here. Hoping to hit Badger, but he's been flashed out. Not too much going to come from it. Guess to wait it out. Moe's still looking down here. Badger, the standoff continues. Who's going to get it?
No one going to fall yet. Sink getting some damage down. Not much compared to what he receives. He's taken 40 points damage to his health bar. Texter will see the feet of Burn. Gets him down to 4 HP and is waiting for the push here. The Flames will take it down Prackham. Burn gets Texter and DarkSided will trade straight back out, grabbing Burn. Nade out here to Box. Going to find Moe with the Kobe, and Badger gets Grat. It's left to Urcast here. DarkSided has seen him. Urcast with the 5.7, trying to get damage down, gets 1, but will have to reload. And Sync will get the kill for the round. DarkSided 13-9, pushing ever so closely to that 15 match point.
Huge round by DarkSided. It's unfortunate there when you actually get the kill with the pistol and you can't fire it anymore. You got no other weapon to fall out to. Sometimes you just want to throw the pistol at them.
That's right. I mean, a pistol fake's always nice. Throw it up. They think it's a grenade. Turn away. Got him. But it's not going to work when all you've got is your pistol. So
all you got. Yeah,
if you could pistol fake someone and then pick the pistol up and get the kill, I would be extremely impressed.
Well, you get, what, 2 damage for hitting someone with a grenade? So you should get something for hitting someone with a grenade, with a pistol.
Yeah, that'd be pistol weapon. We're going to see a kill come out from Prackham.
Urcast down low as well.
Texter will be the first to fall for DarkSided. Sync having to drop off of the box near vent there as the incendiary comes out. Burn pushing up. It's going to be Sync, who has been spotted out by Burn and will get the kill on him. Burn watching out towards tree. Not going to see anyone out here. It is Flix. Burn going to spot him now and get the kill as he repeaks it after using some utility to cover himself. Badger and DarkSided, last 2 remaining against a 5-man Grayhound squad. Has spotted out Urcast on the site, so Badger having to play carefully from A main, and in response, Urcast knows that Badger's there. Smoke going to come out here to cover Truck. And the Molotov potentially being used out on the side. DarkSided will catch out Burn as he goes to cross in mid. Badger has moved out here to get onto boxes. Needs to be careful of Moe, who's playing up on Catwalk. Not aware of him being there. Yes, he is. He's going to take the shot. Watching that. Badger going to push down to sight, and that's Urcast down as well. He's looking for the turn here. He will see one long. That's Prackham. He goes down 2. It's Grat left up. Badger going for the 4K for the win. And Grat says, nah, buddy.
15 health remaining. Gratisfaction just gets that off in time.
That's all that matters. It pulls through the round for Grayhound. I thought that was going to be a tear there for Badger, a 4K and the clutch.
Well, 1 more bullet and he had it.
That's it. Wasn't able to find it.
And Gratisfaction keeps them in this. That would have been 5 rounds positive to DarkSided. Now it's only a 3 because of that split second. So Gratisfaction, we may even call that a clutch for him. Even though we knew where he was. And
it was 1v1, but still clutch. Clutch enough that 15 HP is clutch.
Yeah, and it keeps him in, and it really does keep him in this match.
It certainly does. Round number 24, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Make sure you hit up CyberGamer on all their social media on Facebook and on Twitter. CyberGamer Oz. That's AUS, not OZ, just for those who are used to, traditional old spelling. People used to spell it OZ. You remember those days, T-Ball? You're old enough to remember those days.
What's that, Sonny?
It's a slow round here, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the final minute. Both teams looking for picks. Texter's going to find the first on Prackham. Sync gets damaged. Very damaged, down to 20 HP. Urcast getting the damage dealt. And Sync having to hop into the corner, cover himself as Flix comes over to lend a hand. Badger is watching out here. What a tap on Moe. Thank you. Dick Stacey watching here from Squeaky. Urcast is on highway, looking to push in here, flashed out, and Texter will get the kill from the back of Forklift. 2 men remain for Grayhound. It's Gratisfaction and Burn. Burn pushing from truck here is going to see Texter there at Fork. Goes for the shot, and Flicks will tap him again. And big kills coming through for DarkSided. Flicks pushing down here, and Gratisfaction will pick him up with the AWP. Flicks not watching, not prepared for that one. DarkSided have the round undeniably here. Grat not playing aggressive enough to capture on the site. Texter going to push through, and that vent pop is going to be enough for Gratisfaction to know exactly where he is. Grat covering behind as he looks to move forward now, watching for Badger. Sees him! That's 3 for Grat. Coming number 4! And number 5 is waiting in the wings. Grat could clear this out as they go hunting for him. And as the prey becomes the hunter, he picks up 4 kills as the last man standing. It's not a clutch. He doesn't win the round, so it's not clutch. But my God, is that good for Grat's personal economy. He's able to drop a Famous at the 22.50 price tag for Moe. Unreal.
Even though it doesn't take the win, it damages the economy a lot more. You make them buy 4 more AKs, plus the armor, and whatever nades they may have had left. I got to check that out, but Grayhound, yeah, they don't really have too much of a buy this round.
I mean, in terms of exit frags,
that's
like that is looking ultimate. That is one step away of perfection.
Yeah.
And Grat carries it through. He's now 5 kills on this 1 life. Prackham will fall down to sink, and DarkSided looking to push through aggressively.
And here's Burn. Waiting on the site. Yeah, Sink's going to take him out. Some huge shots coming out from DarkSided, moving out. Just spotting these heads and shooting them from long range. That one not as long as the previous round.
No, but we have to give Burn credit there for the tap as well. So Burn traded within an instant. Flicks picked Burn up, but Burn got Prackham. Got Sink, sorry.
So we have, makes it a 3 on 3. Bomb is going down.
Flicks, stop that.
Huge shots coming out. Absolutely huge. And DarkSided, they're looking to go to match point here unless Gratisfaction pulls out something ridiculous like he has in the previous 2.
Gratisfaction is looking for some kills here. Texter going to pick up Moe, and it's all down to Grat. But I don't think Grat's going to look to push this. He's going to look to hold onto this AWP. He's backing out. We see him going towards CT now. Badger is going to chase, and Grat's missed the shot. Needs to pull up a second here, and will. He's taking some damage, though. Texter going to push. Grat missed. Texter pushing now. Grat holding the angle. Flicks could come through mid here. He's watching just in case Grat pokes, and Texter will finish him off. But Gratisfaction managing 6 kills before he died across 2 rounds.
Quite disgusting, but he only picked up 1 of those. Unlucky for him.
That's okay, though.
Not getting too much support, but now there's just no money on Grayhound. DarkSided full buy. Grayhound have to pull out something from the magic hat.
15-10, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 26. And that's the start for Grayhound. But Flicks is going to return it with Burn going down. Grat picking up the first kill on Texter. As we see, AK still in the hands of the T side. Grayhound playing aggressively to get up close and personal. Grat will pick up the AK here and get Badger dropping the bomb. Sink now having to rotate through to pick up the bomb. And Moe has got Dick Stacey.
Certainly has. They've got the magic hat out. They've used it. The rabbit's there.
Urcast picked up Flicks as well. Yeah, they've pulled the rabbit out the hat and put it on a Bush Barbie. There's a Sink left up. 1v4. A healthy Grayhound side for him to try and clutch against. Sink going to have spray coming out in the smoke. Prackham watching him. He has to turn around now. Urcast is watching from main. Prackham backing up towards B. He's in the corner waiting for the push, and there it is. Sink cannot get the bullets to land, and Grayhound will win the round, picking up 4 AKs to head into round number 27. Try and hold on to this game, 15-11. DarkSided still match point.
Taking a lot of rounds for Greyhounds to finally get a buy. They've only really managed it through stealing 4 AKs.
That's right. Well, that's exactly right. Urcast has been able to...
On match point.
Urcast has been able to be given an M4, and this is going to be a potential round for Grayhound to stay in this hard. Prackham will pick up 3 before Flix and Badger answer back. It is Flix left remaining with a P250, and Grat will clean up. Grayhound still in this game, Tibor. It's rough. They could push for overtime. They are only 3 rounds down. However, DarkSided are going to be on the bye this round, 15-12. And they're going to look to close it out, put this series 1-1, and increase their chances of a finals placing.
Yeah, money still wasn't too horrible. Dick, the only one low, is going to have a Tech 9, but they are all down to pretty much nothing. So if Grayhound can grab this round, then they should be able to go to 14. This is getting quite dicey. Gratisfaction, big pickup early on against Texter.
It's a good start for Grayhound. They're looking for that 14. Texter has gone down the last 2 rounds in a row. First up, Dick will pick up Aircast. And that is the trade coming through.
And with the Tech 9, it's effective.
It is effective, it hurts, man. Moe picking up Badger in A main from on those boxes. Now sitting above door. Oh, he's just hearing those bullets fly out underneath him. Not even phased. They aren't hitting him up in his perch. Flix is looking for the push on B here. You've got Burn sitting in vent. Sync gets Moe off cam for the answer back. Flix playing near B, and will here potentially the rotate as Prackham moves away. Burn sitting in the vent, not going to pop it yet. Flix cannot get Burn as he pokes out. Burn, are you okay? Is going to get the kill. He pops down out of the vents. Take a lot of damage from his own incendiary. But it's to back himself in a bit. Dick Stacey going to push now. Looking for checkers. Bomb is going to follow. And he's been spotted out by Burn. Down to 18 HP. Burn lays the incendiary down. And that is going to be the smokes coming out. Prackham playing heaven. He's very low. Dick Stacey isn't going to get the tap that he needs to take him out, but he will put a Molotov up there and prevent the push onto site. Sync going to take out Burn. And this is the 2v2. Grat still 100 HP. Dick Stacey playing the vent here, and Grat will go down. Very well played. It is left to Prackham to bring this back. DarkSided look like they've got this round and the victory here to split the series and maintain hopes of a finals placing here to come down for the AOC winter season. Prackham is going to try and finish it off for Grayhound. Incendiary out. Good choice. Trying to force, but Dick Stacey says no. Pushes through the flames. Takes the damage and will take the win with him. Unbelievable. 16-12. And that puts DarkSided and Grayhound 1-1 in the series. That means that DarkSided are now sitting 4-6. Grayhound on the opposite 6-4.
Yeah, I think I heard a sneaky little cheer from the Observer, who happens to be the general manager of DarkSided.
Yes, he certainly does. Deadline a little happy with that, which is good. Yeah, it's good to see DarkSided come through and maintain that hope.
That was getting very scary, though. That round almost Greyhounds. And if they managed to get that, would have had an eco from DarkSided.
Yeah, and would have been looking for the tiebreaker, push it to overtime. We could have been here for a little while longer. We do have some highlights for you right here, ladies and gentlemen, and let's have a quick look at these. Dick Stacey's going to take out this first kill here and look for the cleanup. There's 1, 2, 3 in quick succession for you. A 3K for the round. Burn picks up 1 just before this. Finishes off with Flix and Texter, and Burn manages to secure a big round for himself.
Oh, this was beautiful.
This was very quick from Badger. Got 1 and then 2, 3. Looking for that 4th, but it wasn't going to happen. Plenty of replays for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. This one is the push from DarkSided, but Burn is the stopping power. Prackham picking up the 4th kill. Burn getting 4 for himself and cleaning
Prackham stealing one there for the
ace. How dare he?
That is rude.
How dare he? Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us tonight. Tune in next week. It's going to be a big week for week number 7, the final week. 6 games, 3 nights, Sunday through to Tuesday. We'll be here, and we'll see you then.